However, Edson Alvarez was absolutely majestic. There were two things. You've got two examples of quite how good Edson Alvarez is.
Edson Alvarez no disputó el partido por la FA Cup ante el Bristol City de segunda división y quedaron eliminados los muchachos del West Ham United, y ahí se ve nuevamente lo fundamental que es el mexicano para el equipo de David Moyes. Vamos a revisar lo que dice un aficionado inglés, un aficionado del West Ham United, fanático a morir, un fanático que tiene su canal de YouTube que vamos a dejar en la descripción, acerca de la importancia de Edson Alvarez. Así que para los muchachos que dicen, no, es que Edson Alvarez no hace nada, es un troncazo. A ver, vemos todos los partidos de Edson Alvarez y sabemos que se nota la diferencia cuando juega y cuando no juega. Y no somos ciegos, usamos lentes, pero no somos ciegos. Hasta este aficionado que habla en inglés, que es hincha a morir del West Ham United, lo reconoce y sabe de la importancia de Edson Alvarez. Y aparte también menciona que no extrañan a Declan Rice y que es un buen fichaje el del mexicano. No olviden suscribirse al canal y comencemos. Edson Alvarez se mandó un partidazo ante el Friburgo por la Europa League y ya clasificaron a la siguiente ronda de esta competición, en donde Edson justamente metió una asistencia y también anotó un gol. El mejor partido del mexicano. Es por esa razón que un youtuber inglés que se dedica a hablar del West Ham United, porque es un hincha a morir, porque es un fanático a morir, y justamente en el video que ha subido menciona de la importancia del mexicano y del gran fichaje que se mandaron los Hammers. Por esa razón vamos a revisar un poquito de lo que dice este inglés.
However, Edson Alvarez was absolutely majestic. There were two things. You've got two examples of quite how good Edson Alvarez is. The first one was, you saw it against Freiburg. The second one was when he was missing against Fulham. Somehow he's become crucial to how we play. He made us tick so much against Freiburg. What you got to see from Edson Alvarez was every single facet of midfield play. You had your assist, which was a beautiful dinked pass over the top, made at Ajax, that was, of course, poor old Ajax. That was obviously dinked over the top from Hamid Kudus, who did really, really well. We've already spoken about him, I spoke about that goal yesterday. But the chip was excellent. It was beautiful, really, really well timed, as I mentioned yesterday. The way he stepped back, created the space for himself to actually make that pass was really good. But it was a complete midfield performance, because what you had was you had the assist, then you had the goal. And by the way, the goal, he was involved in the build-up play as well. Obviously, a couple of interchanges with Paquetá, little 1-2 with Jared Bowen. Jared Bowen obviously played his part, had a really neat little pass through.
Sí, él se refiere al partido del Friburgo. Veamos algunas imágenes de lo que hizo Edson Alvarez en este partido, en donde metió una asistencia y el primer gol con la camiseta de ese equipo. Por eso el fanático inglés mencionó que hizo un gran partido y que no extrañan para nada al fichaje más caro. 120, 130, 140 millones de dólares costó ni siquiera dólares, euros. Así costó este jugador. Y no se ve la diferencia. Edson Alvarez ya le ganó en dos partidos diferentes, lo eliminó de una competición y le sacó del liderato de la Premier League. O sea que Edson Alvarez 2, Declan Rice 0.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows.
I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong. I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth. Can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it doubts, not what I'm about. Have your cloud. If you raining.
His right hand side finished it really well. They didn't finish it like somebody who played a lot of his career at centre back, did he? So you had those. You had the assist, you had the goal, you had some really decent passing from him as well, and then you had your defensive play, which is what I want to talk about in a second. But I mean, as a demonstration, as an absolute demonstration of midfield play, I thought it was excellent. And my word, we were relying on him. Look, I know that Gio has already done a video on it, and Gio has spoken about this in terms of us buying a player. We'll get to that in a second. He's absolutely right, because it's quite stark. Have we massively missed Declan Rice? I don't know really what we're Mohamed Kudus was Edson Alvarez, right? Vladimir Soufal was linking brilliantly with Jared Bowen, so there was some good link-up play. We've already ascertained that for the goal, he links up fantastically well with Edson Alvarez, right? However, so Kudus made that a tactic, he really did. But Edson Alvarez, it was quite incredible. There were times when I found myself looking at the screen, not knowing if we were playing, what formation we were playing. There was a reason for that. Alvarez was dropping back into centre-back, and what was happening was Mavropanos was ending up at right back, which was allowing Vladimir Soufal to push forward. So Vladimir Soufal was there on the right, basically at times popping up at right wing. He was able to do that because he had the security of Mavropanos behind him. Mavropanos was able to do that because of Edson Alvarez. Now he's comfortable at centre-back because he's played there before. What he was also doing was just affording a lot more freedom again on the other side, that a Gerd could go down there, and which was allowing Emerson to push forward. On 2 occasions, Emerson was the furthest forward player for West Ham during that game. It was really quite remarkable. And I just think if you're doing that, defensively brilliant, you're getting the assist as well, and you're scoring goals. It was the complete midfield performance, and it wasn't something we are used to seeing. It wasn't something we would expect to see. It was absolutely brilliant. The biggest thing you could say about Alvarez's performance was when he went off was the only time that they really started to bother us with any sort of sustained pressure. And I use that in its loosest possible term, sustained pressure. I don't think Freiburg did have sustained pressure, but when Edson Alvarez went off the pitch, Ward-Prowse had to step back into central midfield. Him and Souček struggled in a way that just wasn't happening before. Primarily, I think, as well, because we weren't pressing from the front because Ward-Prowse wasn't there. His pressing was excellent. But also what it did, Mavropanos wasn't able to go wide right at that point, which meant Soufal had to drop back.
Es lo que menciona el fanático inglés, hincha a morir del West Ham United. ¿Qué opinan ustedes sobre esto? El fanático dice que obviamente Edson Alvarez es un jugador muy importante en el esquema de David Moyes y que se mandó un gran partido ante el Friburgo para clasificar a la siguiente ronda de la Europa League. Ahora lo que buscan es obviamente clasificar una competencia internacional en la Premier League. Actualmente se encuentran en la 6ª posición, están luchando por entrar en el top 5 y así tener alguna recompensa para la siguiente temporada. Y la importancia de Edson Alvarez también se ve cuando en esta jornada eliminan de la FA Cup al West Ham United, un equipo de segunda división. Obviamente Edson Alvarez no disputó este partido ya que David Moyes lo está guardando para la Premier League, ya que se están enfocando en la liga. Entonces ahí se ve la importancia, cuando no juega y cuando juega. Así que bueno, para todos los haters, tomen. Amigos, suscríbanse al canal, denle like al video, nos vemos la próxima con muchísimo más. Chao.